The question is the report of the Transport and Industrial Relations Committee on the Ministry of Transport, Financial Review 2012-13 of the Ministry of Transport be noted. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Members, I understand that the next financial review that you wish to debate is the financial review on the Commerce Committee's Ministry of Business and Innovation and Employment report review. Honourable Shane Jones.
So with your forbearance, I shall move to a more familiar seat.
So will I.
Feel free to move around the house. Kia ora no tate. I shall wait until the jockeys switch over. I have the call, but I don't have your attention.
I can multitask.
Kia ora no tātou. Greetings, sir. No doubt there
We'll start again, shall we?
Oh, no, don't. There's 40 seconds, we'll never get back.
Okay. Now, put the clock, hold the front page. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Tēnā koe. We are talking about the commerce portfolio, and I want to direct our attention, sir, to the need for the Minister of Commerce to show a greater degree of commitment, sir, interest and ownership of introducing a way of improving the conduct in our supermarket sector. I will say nothing, sir, about the issues that I am still working with the Commerce Commission on. But, sir, I want this House, sir, and I want consumers to know that it was not as a consequence of Minister Voss that Gloss, okay, whatever. Hoss. It was not as a consequence of anything to do with him, sir. It was because suppliers had raised their concerns with him and his officials, and in desperation they raised their concerns with me. Now, sir, a solution after the Commerce Commission has completed its process, and I don't want to do anything that impedes that process, but a solution, sir, is to establish an adjudicator, to establish, sir, a code of conduct that is enforceable. Now, sir, there are some models that can be emulated. I don't think it's a good idea to holus bolus bring over into New Zealand what passes in the UK, where there are actually more operational supermarkets. But, sir, there is a model also in Australia. I will have more to say about the conduct of a certain Australian-owned supermarket in New Zealand in the not-too-distant future and its treatment of Lotto, but that's another matter. Sir, I think that the Minister needs to be prepared to work collaboratively with this side of the House, and in particular Clayton Cosgrove, and take a bipartisan approach. And indeed, sir, one of the rare sensible things I've heard from the Green Party, I actually agree that they too not only have a very important part to play, but they've already done a considerable amount of work on a model, sir, that can be relied upon to police the corporate culture, the managerial conduct and the treatment not only of the employees of these veritable empires, sir, but those people who are seeking to earn a living through the sale of goods and services to the supermarket empire. Now, that adjudicator, sir, cannot come into being until there's been a decent review. That, I hope, sir, will follow after the Commerce Commission exhaustively goes through the process and protects the identity and protects the investment, sir. Now, I know there are issues of natural justice if serious and egregious cases are referred to them. The supermarket needs to take responsibility, but a review, sir, that actually empowers people to hold the supermarkets to a high level of conduct. Because, sir, the Woolworths-owned supermarket in New Zealand is accountable to no one. It's obvious that the CEO doesn't know what's going on. And the board of directors, sir, are so distant in Australia, Tasman, sir, they have no genuine idea as to what is happening here, other than the fact that they may have been suffering declining revenues recently, and now they're panicking and paying inordinate amounts of money for full-page advertisements. But that's a commercial decision. Now, sir, the level of interest they're showing in emblazoning their concerns through an advertising campaign in the daily newspapers needs also to be visited upon the corporate culture, the corporate values that they have engendered in their organisation. So I've been criticised by the Minister, indeed, for being a bit polemical, but I'm not the architect of the corporate culture that has fed the concerns that now resonate throughout the public and now occupy the attention of the Commerce Commission. So, sir, it's a central commerce policy issue. There's an opportunity for that Minister, sir, to be bipartisan and work with our side of the House, in particular Clayton Cosgrove. He's got, sir, experience in these matters. After all, he brought forward a solution to the egregious conduct that blighted, sir, the real estate industry. So this is a rare opportunity for this Minister, whose work ethic could do with a tremendous degree of growth and improvement, to work with our side of the House.
I call Gareth Hughes.
Mr. Chair, kia ora, ngā mihi nui.